Morning, it's me again. Got another thrift haul for you guys. But before we get into that, I thought I should address something, the challenge. I received a comment on one of my latest videos asking if I was still doing the challenge, and I know it's been quite a while since I posted the last video, so I just wanted to say yes, I am still doing the challenge. I was trying to accumulate enough in profits that I had a nice little chunk of change to go do our next thrift trip and hopefully get some better items for the next part of the challenge. So I have now sold, I believe, 3 things, and I am planning to film that video tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Tomorrow or Wednesday, and then have that out for you guys this week. I'm sorry it's taking so long. My things are taking just a little bit longer to sell than, for example, Rebecca Allison. If you came here from her channel, she's on day 8 of her challenge, and my next video will only be day 3. So I apologize that it's been so long in between, but yes, the challenge is still going on. I am still very excited about that, and I will have a video out for you guys, part 3 of that video challenge this week. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's do the thrift haul. So I went twice. I only got a few items, but I think they're pretty decent items. I almost wish that these were part of the challenge, but I hadn't received my funds for the challenge to be able to put them in the challenge bank. I'm trying to keep everything separate, but it's really hard. When I found really good stuff, I'm like, ooh, I could put this as part of the challenge, but we're not doing that. I was not shopping for the challenge when I found these items, so I'm not going to deceive anyone and say that they are part of the challenge, but they are, I think, cool items. Should I show you the coolest first? No, I think I'm gonna save the coolest for last. All right, so one of the first things I found, this is so funny to me. It's the first time it's happened. I'm sure it'll happen again soon. Not soon. Why did I say soon? I'm sure it'll happen again at some point in the future. So I don't know if you guys remember from one of the videos I just put up recently, actually, where I went, was it the last video I put out, maybe? I went to Goodwill like 40 minutes before close, and I have found so much good stuff. It was not within my budget, so I had to pick a few things, and I ended up getting a lot of cute blazers. Not a lot of cute blazers. I got a few cute blazers and some other things. Some of the stuff from that has already sold, like this. Do you remember this guy? Tommy Hilfiger jacket. I just sold this last week, I believe. That one was a medium and this is a small. I got excited because I thought they were the same size, and I was like, all I have to do is relist that listing and I'm done. But it's not. This is a small and that one was a medium. And also this one has some, oh gosh, the lighting's gonna be horrible. It's got some marks on it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, like right there. I'm going to have to do a little bit of cleaning on this, but I just sold this recently I had it listed for $25, and I sent out an offer for $21.25, and somebody snagged it up. So I've got another one to list up there. I think these look really cool. And I found these. So first of all, blue tags this day were 40% off. So I got 40% off of this, which is normally, I think, $7.50. I don't even think she charged me a blazer price. I'm pretty sure she charged me a woman's shirt price. So $5.99 minus 40%. And then I found this set of pillowcases and a bed sheet, and they were each 40% off as well. And I could not walk out of the store without these, you guys. Do you know me well enough to know that yet? Do you remember that little girl's dress that I found? It looked very similar to this design. It had a lot more mushrooms on it, but the same color pattern, the same kind of style, and I had to have this in my life. So I got 2 pillowcases, and these are by Cynthia Rowley, which I had not heard of. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm not selling these. These are mine. I'm keeping them forever. Also found this little guy. Nothing really exciting, but it is LL Bean. It's like a little travel kind of carrying case situation. And it is RFID. I can't remember how to say that, but it protects your cards and stuff from scanners. Is that right? I've got this listed, I think, just on eBay for right now, and I think I've got it at, I don't know, I put it up at first for 20 and then I dropped it down. Maybe it's at 14 right now or something like that. I only paid, I think, $3 for that. And then I found this would be my I think my fourth Lululemon piece. Got some little Lululemon bike shorts, I guess. I have not looked up the style yet or anything. They've got this little drawstring in the front. It still has its tag. So I know, okay, I'm gonna go on Lulu Fanatics. I think that's the name of the website. They're size 8 biker shorts. These were not 40% off, but that's okay. Every time I found something Lulu, it sells. So I'm not upset about it. And I think I paid what, $4.50? Maybe $5.50 for these. So not a big deal. They'll sell, I'm thinking, for at least 20 bucks. And then the last thing, I told you this was a really small haul. I think these are the coolest. I paid up a little bit for them, but I'm actually okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let me make sure I keep those receipts together. I'm okay with that because I think they're so cool. And they are actually my size. I say that a lot, I think. But they are actually my size if nobody in the whole wide world decides that they have to have these things. I will rock them till the soles fall off. That's just... Look at these things. Look at these things. So cool. Straight out of the early 2000s. I flipping love them. These were sorry if it's a little fuzzy. These were a UK online exclusive. I don't think anyone actually ever wore them. I can kind of see on the insides a little bit. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, where it looks like someone tried them on with maybe a slightly dirty sock. But that's it. That is the only sign that they've ever even been touched. And I love these huge, extra wide, chunky laces. Just the color combo. It's like a strawberry and banana cream something. You know what I'm saying? These are like, I don't remember. They're like a leather and suede texture. Very chunky. I flippin' love them. I love them so much. If somebody, like I said, if somebody doesn't grab these, they're going to be mine. So if you want them, I have them, I think, listed on all my platforms. I started them off at $75, which is what they were going for at a discount, I guess, when they were available on the website that I found them. And then because it's getting closer to the holidays, I marked down all my stores. I think I've got discounts or sales running on all of my stores except for eBay, because I have not figured out how to do bulk discounts on eBay yet. So I think these are marked down to $60 on Poshmark, Depop, and Mercari right now. If it's not $60, it may even be a little less. So if you are interested in these, I would jump on those, because I don't typically run my sales for very long. It's kind of like a flash sale, and if you don't get it, it's gone. But anyway, so that's it. My really cool sheets, a duplicate jacket of something I just sold, a little LL Bean RFID travel case thing, some Lulu shorts, and some awesome Vans. I'm so happy with all of this. I think these will sell and these will be mine forever. We are good, and I got them at a really great price. Did I tell you I paid up? Yeah, I paid $15 for these, but I think it's worth it. They look perfect. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Again, I will say yes, the challenge is still on. I'm waiting till either Tuesday or Wednesday of this week to go out on that shopping trip. We will come home and do the haul, and I'm really, really excited about that. So thank you guys for being patient and waiting very patiently for these videos. Hopefully things will start rolling a lot faster, especially now that Christmas time is upon us and people are buying gifts. Let me show you this. One second. I've set a new record for the amount of items I sold in, I guess, a week, and am taking to the post office in one day. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Look, this is an empty envelope I still have to fill. This is going to be cuttings of elderberry. Elderberry, I'm sure most people know what it is, but if you don't, it's like a superfood. It's really, really good for you. And if you buy like elderberry syrup in the store, it's expensive, like $20 for a little tiny bottle. We have them growing wild in our yard, and I've been selling elderberry cuttings for years now. So that's what this is. The rest of these are clothes and shoes, and this was my best week so far since I've gone full-time this year. June, I believe, is when I went full-time. June, July-ish. And yeah, a couple weeks ago I set my record at 4 items. This week that record has gone up to 5 items going to the post office at the same time, and I'm really, really excited about that. I don't know if any of you guys have bought anything from me, but if you ever do, please let me know, because I would love to thank you in my videos. That's, you know, I don't want to embarrass you or anything, but I would love to do that. So I'm really excited. I've got to get my day started. I've got to... Hold on, I'm missing something. There's a pair of jeans I bought along with... Yes. Where did those jeans go? Give me 1 second. I am missing... There's something that's supposed to be in this haul. 1 second. Oh my gosh, you guys, I thought I was going to have to pull all of those bags out again. Yesterday, my boyfriend and I went through it, okay, because I sold something, and I've been trying to be very organized so that I don't ever lose anything and have to cancel a sale. But yesterday I sold something I could not find. I pulled out all the bags of stuff that I haven't got packaged up twice. I went through those twice. I went through my shed, all the boxes in my shed, twice. My boyfriend went through all the boxes in the shed and then came in and went through the bags, and he finally found the item that I was missing. And I just thought I was going to have to go through that all over again to find this last item that I don't know why it wasn't in the bags with the other stuff. Probably because my boyfriend went through the bags yesterday and just mixed everything up. He was just dumping them out. I tried to keep things all, you know, from the same trips with their receipts in the bags so I could... Anyway, I found them and I didn't have to dig everything out, so I'm really excited. So these are a pair of jeans I found. New with tags. These are a brand I'm unfamiliar with. If Rebecca has ever talked about them, I watch so many videos and so much information goes into my brain. I really can't retain everything. They are, how do you say this again? Adriana Goldschmied in the ex-boyfriend slouchy slim, size 27, new with tags, originally priced at $215, and I got them for $9. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about these. It looks like this brand sells well or for decent money, so I'm excited. And they're not skinny. They're not skinny jeans, thank goodness. I still will wear skinny jeans. I don't care, but I know a lot of people are not into them right now. So all right, so that is it. That is everything that I picked up. And you see what I mean now? Like, if these had been part of the challenge, I think I'd be doing pretty good. I'd get some things sold, but I'm not gonna tell a story and pretend we're gonna do this right. All right, that's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. stick around. The next challenge video is coming, I promise. I'm really excited. I hope you are too. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm having so much fun getting to know you guys. Again, I almost said I love you. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't know. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.